Regal Fiend? I wish we could search through the Regals. Oop, corpse. Is this her? Credits, parts. Well, can we go in here too? Oh, there's a bunch of dudes over here. Ah, bring it on. We got him. Ow, you hurt me for 3. Dang you. Long range. Boom, nice. I'm liking this power shot. Power blast. Sewer entrance. We can enter from here too. Credits. It's a soldier. Ah, Regal serum. Blaster rifle, heavy combat suit, mag pack, beam splitter, and arrow kit. All right. There's still no apprentice though. I do want to search on the far left side over here as well, just so I can say no. Just so I can make sure my OCD is taken care of, because I don't like having places unsearched. Do it. Go. Right. Well, that was a horrible shot into the ground. Same way I leave nothing unexplored, alive, or unlooted, yeah. That's why when I play open world games, it can be pretty tough. We got through Fallout 4 and Skyrim on the stream. I had to fight some of my urges to search everything and uncover every part of the maps and whatnot. But I did okay. Stuck in Skyrim for hours on end, yeah. What? Here's something here too. Robble. Promised Land Apprentice Journal. There we go. Glad I searched over here. That should be the entire map then. Alright, so we got what I came for. You found the journal, the Rookill's apprentice. You should return the old man in the outcast village to tell them the fate. Alright, so let's go find Rookill. Come across a dungeon, I must explore. Yeah, exactly. Alright, we did. Okay. Bleep, bloop, bleep. Okay, it's over there. I have played a little bit of it. I bought it on release night, the big collector's edition with the statue and all this crap. Played it for 3 months-ish, kind of on and off at the beginning. I then had not played it for years, also mainly because my computer I had, it was like 10 years old and it just could barely play anything. And then here recently, through help of my normal viewers here and whatnot, we were able to get an upgraded computer, and I do want to start playing that again. I kind of got the itch to play it after we started playing this, because that's a little bit more straightforward to me, kind of. I mean, I like this battle style, but I like just kind of playing solo, which I've always thought about turning solo mode on. But it is one that I do want to get to and actually play, because I have a couple characters that I played quite a bit in the first couple months, but it would be fun to kind of get back into. But yes, that is on the list to start playing again once we're done with this. Here's a roadkill. Once we're done with this and some other stuff, I may get back into it. So.
Apprentice? Have you discovered her fate and proved yourself to be a true savior of my people?
I've done all 8 class stories. Playing the Republic side, you learn the fate of what happened to these outcasts. Oh, really? So that's one thing I didn't really know, is how far into the future. Wow, that came fast. I'm sorry. Whew. I was not ready for that. Usually I would have the mute button ready, so I'm sorry if that came through at all. Excuse me. 300 years. All right, yeah, I was trying to get around to say that, but I don't know why my allergies have been kicking up here lately. So 300 years after this. Okay, cool. I want to dive into the lore of all of the Old Republic stuff someday. So truth to say with the few, your princess is dead. I have her journal. Yeah, unfortunately.
It is as I feared then. She joins the list of those who have given their lives in the service of our cause. But though I am saddened by this news, there is yet hope. By finding my apprentice, you have proved yourself worthy, Upworlder. You are to be the beacon on our path to salvation. You will guide us to the promised land.
Guide you? I don't even know where the promised land is. I think I'm confused somewhere else. Hold on a second. I'm not got anybody. I don't know where it is.
You are marked, Upworlder. Even my dim old eyes can see the mantle of destiny that cloaks you. Perhaps old Rookhill knows you better than you know yourself. I am old. I have lived 100 years in the Undercity,
that old?
Cast down into the darkness. I know the legends and history of our people, and now you must learn it too.
Very well, tell me the history of your people.
The great city of Taris covers the entire surface of this planet. There is no land to grow food.
Like Corsa.
Kelp harvests and the creatures of the sea are our only food source. A century ago, rising levels of toxic pollution poisoned the oceans, and famine swept the planet. The rich hoarded food for their own use, and the poor were left to starve and die.
From what I've seen of Taris, it doesn't look like much has changed. Except for the upper city, people here are just as bad off as the poor in your little history.
But the poor rose up against this tyranny.
He is kind of whiny.
Civil war engulfed the planet. Millions died in the fighting, and huge sections of Taris were destroyed or abandoned. The rebellion was crushed in the end. Thousands were taken prisoner. The jails could not hold them all, and so the practice of banishing all prisoners to the Undercity was born.
Okay.
Many brave men and women were banished here to the Undercity for their part in the rebellion. People like my father and grandfather were cast down, along with their families. Now we live a dark existence beneath the streets of Taris, a life devoid of all hope but one, the Promised Land. And you will be the one to show us the way to get there.
Promised Land? What's that? How can I lead you to the Promised Land when I don't even know what it is?
Legends tell of a self-sufficient colony founded just before the famine and lost during the Civil War. A paradise beneath the Undercity where droid servants tend to every need. For many years I searched for the Promised Land, just as my grandfather and father did before me. When I became old and gray, my apprentice continued the search on my behalf.
Sounds like a myth to me. Something to give the people here some false hope to cling to so they don't go
What happened
mad
to your
with despair.
cross-eyed car?
I have collected many clues.
You're not cross-eyed
hinting at
anymore.
its
It's
location.
cured.
The journal of my apprentice provides yet more information. But still, there are too many pieces missing from this puzzle. But I know my father and grandfather each had journals.
Why would they
where
jump cut to a
recorded
different
their
angle
own
of the same
discoveries.
character?
Perhaps
Weird.
with their journals, I could at last uncover its hidden location.
I have all 3 journals. Oh, okay, there we go.
Can it be true? Is it possible that at long last the dream
Wasn't
of
that
my
hard.
father and
They were just in the
grandfather
sewers
before
and
him
stuff.
will be
Oh, well.
fulfilled? I can hardly bear to look. Yes, yes, of course. Now I understand. It all makes sense. Now I see why the Promised Land has been so hard to find. It is so obvious.
And?
You have done a great thing, Upworlder. A selfless act that will bring great joy to all the people of this
Tell me
village.
what?
I must take this to Gendar right away.
Frukill, what do you want now? Have you more fables of a hidden
If you didn't
paradise
already
just
have the
waiting for us
journals
to
on
find
the
it?
way out,
You may
Edgar
not
will give
think
you the
these
dark
are
side option.
fables after
Oh.
you see what I have brought you, Gendar. Look at these journals.
What? No, it can't be. Are these real, Frukill? Is this information accurate?
I swear to you, everything in these journals is true, Gendar. The Promised Land. I told you I would find it.
The entrance is far from here, Frukill. It will take us weeks to get there, perhaps even months. And we will have to cross many Rakghoul-infested areas.
I do not deny the journey will be hard, Gendar. But surely it is better than the miserable life we have
We'll
here.
join these guys
Wise
and
words,
not get
Frukill.
off the
Our
planet. We'll
supplies
just
are high
live with
right
them
now.
then.
We could leave by nightfall. I will tell the others to prepare for the journey.
Thank you once again, Upworlder. I will say a final goodbye. For where we are going, I fear you cannot come. The journey to the Promised Land is long and arduous.
Good luck. Maybe I should come with you. I can help you on your journey. Nah, we got our own thing to do.
We must part ways here, Upworlder. I sense your destiny is yet to be chosen. But the destiny of my people is at the end of the long journey ahead of us.
Alright, so I guess you're saying you learn the fate of all these folks? I kind of think... Whoa, alright, so journal entry at experience points, light side, items lost. Alright. No level up, so... Part of me is thinking you'll learn that they, I don't want to know. Part of me is thinking that they get a day or two into their journey and they all get slaughtered, but I could be wrong. Alright, so now we need our last thing then is to back to the doctor. Yes, doctor. Doctor. And then we will wrap things up for the night here. But 2.5 hours isn't bad. Promise I'll try to be more awake now that last couple days has just kind of drained me with having to get up earlier than normal and work a little bit longer. So don't get slaughtered and make it to the... Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know how in depth I'll get with SWTOR, or what is Star Wars: The Old Republic? Yeah, SWTOR. Yeah, I don't know how in depth I'll get, you know, with all of the. Oh, I'm right here. Jeez. You know, doing all the classes and stuff like that. But I would like to get back to play it on and off when I can. What I'll probably do is go to bed now. Well, we're not quite done. We got to go to the doctor here. We need to go Upper City South, right? You left no quest unfinished, yeah. But what I may do is I'll start a character for the stream, and then I'll, you know. See, that's the thing, is I don't have a lot of free time outside of streaming. That's why I decided to start streaming, is this is really the only time that I get to play games most of the time. So If you play SWTOR, do so with subscription. They're free to play model scrap. The other thing is I don't think I'll play it enough to justify paying monthly on top of all the other crap that I pay monthly on. It'll mainly just be a thing to play on and off just to get my fix. Just to hopefully feel like I got my money's worth after I spent all the money on the collector's edition or whatever. I don't know, we'll see. We got a lot of stuff that we're gonna end up playing. Hey dude, I'm not gonna help you out. See ya. So we'll see what happens.
Welcome back. Are you in need of healing or medical supplies? I can treat you right here at the center.
Together we will
almost
bring
any
peace,
condition,
prosperity to the
disease,
Republic.
of course.
You got the collectors as well, yeah. What is this place again? I have the serum.
You have the serum? Impossible. How did you get this? No.
I mean, is it
wait,
labeled?
I
Like,
don't
serum?
really want to know.
How do we know that it is, you know?
Can I see it?
And Gabe is
serum,
still
I mean?
sticking around.
I need to see if there is enough for me to analyze it so I can start producing it in mass quantities.
There you go.
Let me see. Yes.
Good to see you're still sticking around, Gabe.
Cure for the rat ghoul disease. With this sample, I can make enough serum for everyone. The people of Terrace owe you a debt they can never repay.
Glad to help.
Please, take this small reward. It isn't much, but it's all I could afford. A few credits and 2 spare med packs.
2 med packs and some credits. What does the other guy give you? I was lucky to get mine. I had to import it to where I live in. Oh, really? Wow. Cost about $200. Yeah, it was, what was it? It was 120 US when it came out on release, I think. I really spent 120 on it? I don't know. So Midnight, when you do the dark side, what does the other guy give you for all of that? Keep your reward, Zelka. You need it more than I do. Thank you, Zelka. That would be fine. That's it after all the trouble I went to. 130 US. Okay, $70 in import fee. Oh, wow. Better come up with something extra. I'll put a small plaster hole in between your eyes. Wow. Okay, no, we're not going to do that. We're not going to tell them to keep it. I do want the rewards, but 2 credits and 2 spare med packs. Thank you. That's fine.
I appreciate everything you've done. There are many who
I
would have
usually
sold the
don't
serum to the crime
end up
lord
being
Derek for a
the,
much higher sum.
the bad
Now,
guy
is there
most of the
anything
time.
else I can do for you?
Anything I can help for you? Nah, that'll be good for now.
Goodbye, and good health to you.
2,000
If you ever
credits.
need any medical aid or treatment,
Can't
you know where
remember.
to
I
find
mean,
me.
that's fine. 50 credits. I thought at least like 200 credits. 200 experience. Light items received, items lost. All right. So let's just do one last little.
You blew it. If you'd brought that rat ghoul serum to Zax, you would have made it worth your while. But no, you had to go and do the honorable thing.
All right, sorry, dude. You don't want to be a bad guy until you meet the Jedi Council. Oh, really? All right, so I didn't really get a lot of like a lot of inventory to do here at the end of things. We're kind of at a good stopping point. The bounties I'm not going to worry about, and then the only thing we have is Bastilla and Karth there. Talk to them because they feel weird. Dueling ring, which I'm not going to worry about. The bounties, I don't know. I'll think about it over this next week if I really want to do the bounties, and we can do those before we leave. But really the next one to do is just escaping Terrace then. So it seems like a good place to stop. Plus I am, like I said, I'm starting to fade as I was earlier, so that was pretty cool. We got just a little bit here and there done. I mean, with these story-driven games, that tends to be the case a lot of times on these streams, where we just kind of take our time and do whatever. So, but I guess that will have to wrap things up, guys. I do appreciate you all so much for spending your time here with us tonight. As of right now, I don't know what we're going to be playing on Monday. We will be streaming on Monday, so I'm not sure exactly what. But everybody go to bed. Zax gives you 1,000 credits and can be persuaded for 15. Ooh, all right. Well, I can't fuss with my music. What's going on? iTunes, what are you doing? I don't know what's going on. Anyways, okay, there it goes. But yes, guys, I do appreciate it. Thank you so much if you're here watching live and you're not in the chat, just hanging out. I appreciate it so much. Thank you, Midnight, for hanging out here tonight and kind of giving me a little help through things. And G-Shot and Gabe, if you're still here watching as well, you guys hanging out tonight with me. And like I said, I don't know what we're doing Monday, but we do have streams all next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. For those interested in more of this, we will be playing it. iTunes, go to bed. We will be playing this. I will try to play this on Thursday and then maybe next Saturday, because I don't think I work next Saturday night. I won't know Saturday schedule until the middle of next week, so it's up in the air. But we'll try to do this on Thursday, but Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, not exactly sure what it's going to be, but I'll post the schedule coming up tomorrow sometime during the evening. But for myself, guys, here, thank you all again so much. No matter who is here, I'll be here playing games and streaming because it is what I like to do, and hopefully you guys do enjoy it too. So yes, come back on Monday night, same time, 9:30 Eastern, for something. It'll be the start of something. It won't be the start of our poll question, because that still needs a little time to bake, because it's only got about 4 votes. Yeah, 4 votes now. I want to give it a little bit of a more chance to get some votes on it, but we'll see. But anyways, this is just dragging out, guys. Again, thank you all again so much, and as always, keep on gaming.